Hey guys, I'm going to talk a little bit about the meta series today. Before we begin, yes, I did get a new haircut, and I also just got home from work, which is why I'm wearing this suit right now. Anyway, I want to start by saying that after looking at the early results of the poll that I released this morning, I had the very long overdue epiphany that the majority of my viewers on YouTube do not care about my live streams. This can be further evidenced by looking at the contrast of views between my live streams on YouTube and my regular YouTube videos. With this in mind, I've decided that my YouTube streams are no longer going to happen on the Cesar Madrazo channel. Some of you may remember that some time ago I made a Cesar Madrazo livestream archives channel, and I barely did anything with it. There's maybe 4 or 5 live streams on there, and they're from a long time ago. What I originally planned on doing with that channel is similar to what Game Theory does with their archive channel, which is live streaming on their main channel and then uploading the full streams or the highlights of the streams onto their archive channel. But pretty early on, I just saw how much work that was going to be, and I just thought it wasn't worth it, so I was just going to keep uploading and keeping the live streams on the main channel, or not uploading them, but doing the live streams, and then when they end, just keeping them on the main channel for anybody who wants to watch them. But in hindsight, I think that's probably not very healthy for my channel's viewership, so I've decided that I'm just going to stop live streaming on the main channel unless under special circumstances, and my normal live streams are going to be on the archive channel instead, and that's just where they'll stay, and the uploads of the live streams will just automatically be put up there so that I don't have to manually move them over from the main channel to the archive channel. It just seems to make the most sense to do that. Anyway, so the meta series. A lot of you have probably noticed that I haven't uploaded any new meta series episodes in several weeks. And the frank answer as to why is just that I've had no real desire to. I gotta be honest with you guys, the meta series, even though it's something that I'm very proud of, and it's been great seeing you guys' reactions, and I've had a lot of fun uploading the meta series episodes for you guys to enjoy and talk about, and, you know, make theories about and anticipate. It's all been a lot of fun, but I've just reached a point where I think I'm kind of ready to be done with it. Now, before you freak out, this isn't me saying that the meta series is over, because I promised you guys a 3rd season, and I want to make good on that promise. And not only do I want to make good on that promise, but I want to make sure that the episodes that I make are satisfactory, that they're the episodes that the fans deserve. But the thing about that is, when you have no desire to make something, to make something creative at least, it's really hard to make it good. Or at least it's much harder to make it good than if you actually have the desire to continue working on it. But a promise is a promise, and so I am going to make Season 3 episodes. And I'm not just going to make, 1 or 2 and then call that the end of the season. I am going to try to make the rest of the season as good as the fans deserve and as good as the series deserves. But I can tell you right now that in all honesty, in all likelihood, there's probably not going to be a Season 4. I know that a lot of you are disappointed by that, and I'm sorry to disappoint you, but as I said, I've lost my desire to continue making episodes for this series, and, I thought that if I waited long enough, then maybe the desire would come back, but it's been several weeks, and I have no real interest in continuing. So I don't want to, just keep working on something that I have no desire to work on, partially because, well, that's not good for me, and I want to make something that I actually want to work on, and 2, because it wouldn't be fair to the series for me to continue working on something that I have no desire to work on and just letting the episodes diminish in quality until it's no longer something that anybody's interested in watching just because the episodes have gotten so bad. I want to continue doing live streams because I'm very happy with how big my audience is getting on Twitch and on DLive, which, by the way, if you are interested in seeing me live stream on those platforms, then I'll leave links to them below. But I'm not going to be streaming here on the main channel anymore just because I feel like there's such a small number of people that are subscribed to this channel that are actually interested in watching me live stream. So, as I mentioned before, all of the future live streams are going to be on the Cesar Madrazo livestream archives channel, so that those of you who are interested in watching my live streams on YouTube can just go to that channel and get notifications over there instead. And that way people here that aren't interested in the live streams, they're not going to get bombarded with a bunch of notifications for live streams that they're not interested in watching. But since I'm in all likelihood not going to be making any more meta-series content after Season 3, and I'm not going to be live streaming on the main channel anymore, I'm still figuring out what I'm going to be doing with the Cesar Madrazo YouTube channel. Once I come to a more clear decision on the direction that this channel is going to be going in, then I'll let you guys know. In the meantime, I am going to be releasing a P90X update video on my vlog channel in just a few days because we're about to hit the 1 month mark. If you're interested in watching that vlog or any of my other vlogs, then I'll also leave a link to my vlog channel below. And finally, to wrap up this video, the writing live stream that I mentioned in the poll this morning, I am going to do it. In fact, I'm going to do it tomorrow morning. And that is going to be me beginning to make good on that promise for a Season 3 of the meta series. I'm going to do it before work because in the morning you're supposed to be more creative than you are during the rest of the day. And it's just going to be me doing an hour and a half to 2 hours of writing meta series scripts. And that live stream is going to be on this channel. And that's probably going to be the last live stream on this channel for a while. So if you voted that you wanted to see that live stream, then be looking forward to that. And that's all I have to say. So until next time, guys, I'm Cesar Madrazo, and I am out.